seems like a smart ban there from Easy, since they
I
don't
really
seem
want
to
to
be
see an
playing it.
Aiden ban. I feel like RP, they need to ban Aiden at this point. And they are hovering it, but
Yep.
will they ban it out?
I
They
feel like
decide to hover
they might
Aries
have
instead.
to.
Yeah, it's definitely a key factor of why both teams have been, winning these games is
Zhang
Aiden
Fei
on
does
both
get banned.
players.
And are they gonna? The thing is, they're gonna give up Ares or Aiden. Maybe they leave them both, let them both go through, so they can at least get one of them. I think that would be the smartest play from RP. Because if they do ban the Ares, they just give up the Aiden. But if they give up the Aiden and Ares, now Aiden's just gonna strictly go to Tau, and there you
Yeah, I
go.
felt like they should have left both open. Maybe ban the Lotus or Pandora or something. We know that Easy likes to run that, so
Yeah, but instant Una Poseidon picks right there. Maybe they just knew they weren't gonna pick Ares anyway, so to leave it open might be a devastation if they do pick Aiden first. And Mulan does get picked up as well as Jean, so Easy going back into their roots with Mulan, Una, and Poseidon both picked up as well.
the way this draft is looking at, I'm really liking Easy's lineup. They're on a lot of comfort picks right now. Not banning out that Mulan. We saw DeGG do so much work on that.
Yeah, and they actually do pick up the Guan Yu and Lu Bu, and we saw how good Venus was on that Lu Bu last game for RP, and they do steal the Guan Yu that Easy has been going towards all tournament.
Yeah, there's a Yuki for 27 degrees. We know he likes to run that. And the Rockman pickup for Cal. For Calais.
Yeah, we're gonna see what happens here. I'm not the biggest fan of Rockman in this lineup, but can work. They do have a good amount of stuns from Jean, Aiden, Mulan, and Yuki, so they don't really need Rockman to do anything else other than be that frontliner for them and tank a lot of damage. So Aiden going in favor of Tao. Now, do you think that this is gonna be the deciding pick, or do you think that RP was prepared for this over the break and they just picked the Solus instead?
Well, I'm hoping they're prepared because giving that Aiden is it's pretty much one of the key reasons they Aiden has just been doing so much work this entire series. So
yeah, and they're gonna go in right away, and they actually do get the stun off onto Tao. Tao is dropping so low, they does stun him up, and Tao does go down. RP gets first blood already. Mulan's still in top buff.
that's so big for RP getting the first blood onto Tao. Tao's gonna make so much farm off the start of the game. He is gonna TP to the top lane instead and start farming this out.
Yep, and it's just pretty straightforward from here. At least they didn't give up as many kills as they did in the last game in the first couple of minutes, so this is a good start for RP.
Mulan, she might actually get caught out here. She's in a lot of trouble. She's gonna pop the speed though, but can they chase?
No, good stun there. But are they gonna actually go on this? Dropping low, they're gonna get the stun off. Does have a defense buff though, so very hard to actually kill, and so does Vigor, so nothing actually comes out of that. Now Solo's still pushing bottom, just left alone here. Could get some damage on this tower as TPs are on cooldown for all of the GG, or all of Easy, sorry. Only the GG has it, but Mulan is quite low, so there's gonna be a lot of damage going on to this bottom tower. Aiden's TP just comes up. It's a good amount of damage. Instantly, they TP top though. They're gonna go on to Rockman. Rockman's such a tanky figure though, not able to really do much to him. Just giving him a little poke.
Yeah, you can't kill Godzilla.
You can't unless you have a whole Japanese army behind you. Which I'm not sure RP does, but we're gonna find out. And the buff is so low, does actually end up going to Lu Bu, and this ult actually melts Mulan, who ends up dropping, so it's another kill going in favor of Una. Putting a lot of work in this early game, getting 2 kills now. Or
Yeah,
sorry, getting
Mulan
the
just playing a
kill.
little bit too aggressive there, and Una just dropped the ult right on her buff, and
Oh, good ult from Solis! And Tao almost actually drops from that ult. Oh, what a play there from Anger. Almost actually gets the kill onto Solis, or onto Aiden, sorry. And Una actually getting these 2 kills. Even in the beginning, they wouldn't have got the kill on Tao without her stun, and Tao wasn't able to actually use his illusion over the wall because of it. So good play there from, good plays coming out from Zarkan.
yeah, his ult is still down, and Dragon just spawned, so not sure if RP is going to contest this with no Una ult. Actually, it just gets backed up. She's gonna probably run and drop this right into the pit here.
Yeah, that's probably the smartest play, and she does, and we're gonna see Una does drop very low, though she does actually die. But who gets the dragon? Mulan drops so low. Una did steal the dragon with her ult. Mulan does drop as well, so it's a 1-for-1, and dragon does go in favor of RP, so obviously going in the favor of RP in that trade.
Yeah, really well played the Una there.
Mulan having a little bit of a tougher game this time around, actually dying a couple times in this early game.
Pretty standard here. It looks like easy. They're gonna group in the top lane. I'm not really sure what else they can do at this point. I feel like RP, they're just applying so much pressure around the entire map that, you know, they're forcing lots of rotations coming up from easy, and Rockman's gonna port top and not really gonna get anything done with it.
Yeah, nothing's really happening right now. Both teams playing pretty passive at this current moment, and we're gonna have a fight here, but nothing actually comes out of the fight.
Yeah, Poseidon and Una still don't have their ult up, so they're probably just gonna delay it a little bit, and then probably re-engage. Maybe they might even try and fight for this buff. Looks like they're gonna back up. Solus gonna go for his top buff here, and Lu Bu applying some pressure to that top tower, and the TP actually canceled. A little bit of a misplay here from Easy.
They're gonna try to go onto this new Lu. Does get stunned, but he might be able to jump away. Not actually able to jump, and dropping so low, it does actually get killed by Mulan. Good return kill there from Easy. Gold lead only not too far, only a 4K gold lead, so looking good so far for both teams. Nothing really going in heavy favor. Heavy in favor of any team.
He's just free farming so much this game. He has the highest gold lead in the game right now. Has his Igneos blade up. Almost has his mask. That's going to be a huge power spike for him in these upcoming fights.
Igneos blade just picked up onto Aiden. Nothing really happening so far. They're actually going to go into bottom lane here, but Villa is so tanky, not actually able to do any crazy amounts of damage to him. TPs are coming in from the bottom lane, trying to defend.
You're going to get some good poke on this bottom tower. There's some TPs still coming in. And Yuki landing a nice two-man confuse there. Rockman is going to try and get some good damage off. There's a huge damage. Una in a lot of trouble. Jean secures the kill there, and they're gonna secure the tower as well.
Top lane, no, they're going on to Angra. Mulan's trying to get onto this Angra. Good ulti there from Poseidon, defending his AD carry, but nothing actually comes out of it. They do trade mid turret though, and Guan Yu actually does get that turret.
Yeah, this game definitely looking a lot closer between both teams. We're tied in kills here, 3-3. Look at the gold. Pretty even 2K difference. Easy after that rough start. Definitely not out of this. And it looks like RP, they're gonna start the car here in the bot
They're
lane.
actually sneaking it. I really like this play from RP. Really good play there. Not able to stun in the Mulan there, but good play. They actually do get Zakar and gives them a slight goal lead. This game is definitely a lot closer than previous games have been. It's 1 tower to 1 right now, so both teams very even on gold. One Zakar in favor of RP though. That's what's giving them that 2K gold lead. That is for sure. And they're actually gonna go into hard. Poseidon dropping very little. Lubu gonna run away. Oh, Tao making some plays. Good ulti there from Poseidon to get away alive. Actually all do TP. Good stun there from Mulan, who's trying to get in aggressively. Can't really do much. Defense buff on Mulan. Not allowing for anything. Gonna get TP'd in from Yuki, and they're gonna try to keep fighting here. Poseidon does go back in, but they do disengage.
Yeah, Yuki actually cancels the TP there. I don't know if she meant to do that, but she's gonna try and push this wave out a little bit.
Yeah, she's gonna start TPing again.
Yeah.
Here's gonna be a big fight. Poseidon does go in, but Jean does use her ulti, and it seems like they actually get nothing out of there. No stun actually goes down. They're defending this tower very heavily. They do not want it to fall for nothing, and they might actually go into Una here, who does use her stun on from Mulan onto the Una. They're trying to get onto this Una. Good ulti from Poseidon onto 2. Comboed with Guan Yu. They're both dropping solo. Both Jean and Tao dropping solo. Sola's gonna counter with him. And the GG dropping solo. Angra going under the tower. I don't think this is the smartest idea. He needs to back up here. Doesn't die. 4 go down for easy. And this is a huge rollover for RP. They start to take a lead of this game by 10K.
Yeah, they secure that tier 1 as well, and now they're gonna get this tier 2. And Lubu ports to the middle lane to clear that wave while his teammates are taking that T2, and now the creeps are gonna push in.
That combo from Poseidon and Guan Yu onto the Jean and Aiden on Tao just did so much damage there, and actually allows them to win that fight pretty convincingly.
Yeah, 4 for 0, and they lose 4 towers off of that.
Yeah, and you can see the gold lead was only at 2K just moments ago, and it just swung all the way up to around 16K gold lead going in favor of RP. Now heavily in control of this game.
Easy, definitely not out of this yet though, but I feel like they can't take fights like that or else there's not much hope for them.
Good stun on to 27 degrees, who is having a bit of a rough game.
Una uses her ult there. Not too sure about that.
Yeah, very strange there, but maybe she thought that they were gonna actually fight, but then they decided not to, so perhaps just a little bit of miscommunication. Bottom lane, no one's pushing it right now. It's just kind of staying free. Mulan is pushing the mid lane. Definitely having a lot harder time doing what she's been doing in the previous games.
Yeah, they've been doing a good job of shutting that Mulan down all game, as well as the Aiden pick.
Dragon is up. Mulan is in there.
Yeah, and it looks like they're probably both gonna fight for this. It is gonna be a big team fight, and Rockman, he's in there. He's tanking so much damage right now. And Guan Yu is gonna hop in. He's doing so much damage with a spin there. And Mulan, she's gonna drop here. Big damage coming out. Jean doing so much damage with her AoE. Guan Yu gonna continue to spin.
Una's still very low.
A lot of trouble to back up.
Binding arrow.
Binding arrow there.
We initiate here from Easy. They need to go, they need to go, they need to get this reinitiation. Hyori is not stopping the chase. A good idea from her. Rockman, could they help her out? No. They're just gonna take Dragon. Good play. I think they should rotate and take this top turret as well, if possible. They know it's a 4-on-3, but not able to. They don't really have any creeps. Someone does need to farm this lane though, as it is pushing, and same with bot lane. Bot lane will be pushing as well. Want to try to take mid turret, but wasn't the smartest idea, as that turret is still pretty healthy. Tao gonna head down to the bottom lane. So 1-for-1 trade in that fight, and Tao needs to run. He does. Good awareness there from Tao. RP all grouping up together. Have no really objectives
gonna
to
back
take.
up here.
I think just looking for a pick off here, and there's a binding arrow. They're actually gonna initiate here. Poseidon does go in, but goes into the sea, and nothing comes out of it. I think they're waiting for Zakar mainly, for RP to actually push anything more.
Oh, nice binding arrow there.
He's actually gonna jump in, and he does jump in. Tao dropping so low. Can he get out? He is low. Poseidon looking to try to get onto him. Solus doing so much damage onto 27 degrees side, and he is gonna drop here. 2 Solus. No, she actually gets out. No, she does die. Venus does drop as well. Kale dropping so late. Kale does end up dropping. Wigor is tanking the turret. He is a little tanky, but I don't know if he can tank that turret. And it is a 1-for-1 or 1-for-2 trade in favor of RP once again, and they might just go back up and use a car here.
Yeah, I feel like that would be the play for RP here. There's not much Easy can do to really contest. That's a car, so. Easy definitely still not out of this, though. I feel like they could try and turn this around and take one good fight.
Definitely, their fights have definitely been pretty good, even though they've been behind. The most recent fights have been, 1-for-1s, 2-for-1s, 1-for-2s, and not giving up huge numbers, which definitely means they're doing something right, especially when you're this far behind.
Yeah, we've seen most games pretty much a stomp. Like once teams are behind, they lose every team fight and that's it. But Easy definitely doing a good job, and while being behind right now, taking some pretty decent fights.
Yeah, gold lead is up to 20k right now though, so Easy does need to get themselves back in the game, at least up to a point where the gold isn't as a factor as it usually is in this game, and that's around the 120k mark when most players have their full item builds. So we're gonna see if Easy can get to that point, and if they can, this game can definitely change. It's definitely not over for them.
Yeah, they just need to try and stall and come out even on these team fights, be able to hold off until they get their 5 item builds. I feel like they can do it, especially with the amount of wave clear that they have.
We're gonna see. It's just been pretty standard here, and Zakar is on the side of RP right now. The buff is on their side, but I think they're just trying to shove in these lanes so they don't need to go defend, and not allowing Easy to actually get any farm on this map, which is smart play from them. Just bringing them farther and farther behind, allowing them to be scared in their own base. Good vision coming out from RP as well. Lots of wards in the jungle, knowing if they're going to try to go out and farm their own jungle. Dragon does get killed by Solus. Now this is going to be the moment to see if Easy can hold them off here in this final possible fight here. Golden Hammer, or Golden Rod, sorry, does get picked up by Tao, so he will be hitting those large crit damage bursts onto heroes if they do try to come into his base, so that's definitely a good item from the pickup.
And no ultis are up right now for RP, so they can't really push if they want to right now. but that Zakar buff is starting to wear off. They're gonna have to try and push as soon as those ults come up.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they're waiting for. Possibly waiting for an item to be completed on one of their
Well,
main
their
heroes.
ultis are down right now, all of them.
Possibly waiting for that, but that may be a fight. Mulan does good. Blinding arrow as well. Luna does drop her off. This is where the fight's gonna happen. Rockman. Oh, good ulti from G and onset 2. But they actually don't initiate off of that. I feel like they should have went on that. It was on to Angra and the Una, but Angra just gonna good blinding arrow onto Venus. Venus does get low. Great Poseidon ulti. Slowless does ulti on top of that. Guan Yu is diving under the tower. The GG getting very low. Good bomb by Una. No one is falling. Wiggle is so low. Good binding arrow once again onto Hard. Can he die? No, he actually goes into his water and does survive. Everyone dropping so low. Good defense there from Easy, playing it so well.
They're all so low there. If Easy could have picked up a few kills, actually could have probably taken some tower.
See, this is the point of the game where gold starts to become a non-factor. We see Easy starting to hit that 116,000 gold, and if we look at the items, everyone's starting to become that 6-slot build as they all want. So definitely gold isn't really a factor now that you look at it. So you guys observers up there looking at the gold 140 to 118k, it's not the biggest of meanings at this point in the game now.
Yeah, no base turrets were taken either, so it's not like Easy is out of this whatsoever.
No, they're definitely not, and we're gonna see if they can do anything. Obviously, not all of them have a full 5 build, but it's still better than, you know, being behind a 40k and not having 5 or 4 or 6 items. So definitely looking good in this game prior to the other games where they're definitely a lot farther behind at this point.
Yeah, I think it's more realistic for them to be able to come back in this game than their other games. I still think they can do it here.
It's all gonna be dependent on how these fights play out. Not really gonna be a factor of who has the better items in this next fight. A lot of it's gonna be to deal with if they can chain CC enemy heroes, if they can blow up someone in the beginning of the fight. Hyrule trying to get into their own jungle and deward any wards. Zakar is up in 30, which is I think RP is what RP is waiting for.
Yeah, it's definitely the smartest thing to do. Just wait for Zakar to come back up and try and get that buff once again and go for another push and just hopefully win a fight and take that base turret. But Easy just doing such a great job of defending.
This game really, or this series is really going the long way. Going all the way past 20 minutes. One of the longest games in this series. And it's a close one too. Not really in any convincing fashion for any team right now. The score may look that way, but gold and items are very similar, so Zakar could be going in the favor of RP here.
Yeah, it definitely is. Mulan's just gonna take the dragon instead. I'm gonna trade Zakar for dragon.
They do. Mulan actually taking the dragon, but they might catch up Mulan. If they catch up Mulan here, this could be devastating. They do catch up 27 degrees Celsius. Could this be a throw from Easy? And it looks like it might be, and they might have to fight here to defend 27 degrees. And they do land a huge ult from what's her name again? Sorry, Jean. And Solus does go in, and he actually does kill Aiden. Oh, Angra just going off right now. Kills the Rockman too on a double kill. Oh, and 4 of them are dead. Can Jean defend? I'm not sure she can by herself. Jean did so much work with her ult, but it's not up right now. So can she defend?
She's actually melting with her wave clear here. I don't think
let that damage her Wigger.
Great job.
Yeah, she is. I don't know if they can push this. She's gonna have to keep doing it. There is dropping low though. Angra is getting this tower, and it will go to RP, who win this series 3-2.
Victory.
Great job to RP there, taking first place in the South American arena.
A little disappointing there from Easy, getting caught out. 2 kills going down in the very last fight there, so it wasn't really even fight. Hayori did drop a huge ult from Jean that made me stumble my words, but she definitely didn't stumble when she pressed that ult onto three of them and did a lot of damage onto Angra, who eventually did come into the fight and pick up a double kill. So good play there from Angra as well.
Yeah, both teams played solid all series and all day. It was so back and forth. Easy taking it all by convincing in their wins, and the same for RP. They won convincingly as well. So that last game was a little bit closer than expected. But congrats to RP winning first place.
Yeah, definitely. Shouts out to RP who had a